A state assembly member wants to know if charging people who drive trucks or SUVs higher registration fees will help make the roads safer.
The CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal joins us live from North Park to explain this to us. Kelly.
Yeah, that's right. And this is something that's certainly going to get some strong reactions from people on both sides. So we are live here at 32nd Street and University here in North Park. And this is known as one of the more dangerous intersections for pedestrians here in San Diego. Now, Assemblymember Chris Ward says studies have suggested the bigger the vehicle, the more likely it is if you hit someone, they'll die.
Our excessively large vehicles are substantially more likely than cars to hit pedestrians when making turns in the first place, suggesting that these larger vehicles may not even afford drivers a clear view of people when crossing the roads.
And so he is proposing AB 251, a bill that would allow the state's Transportation Committee to study this. Does vehicle size truly have an impact on how seriously someone is hurt if they're hit by one? The part of the study that is getting a lot of attention is the part that includes looking at charging SUV and truck owners higher registration fees, the costs of that, the potential benefits. He says they want to look at how they could use that money to improve safety on the roads. Now, Assemblymember Ward was joined by other advocacy groups today, as well as two people who lost their spouses to vehicle versus bike collisions. Laura Keenan's husband died in September of 2021 when their son was just 15 months old.
I never knew a pain like this was imaginable until Matt was killed. And what is the hardest and toughest is when I think about Matt not getting to see his son grow up and Evan not being able to have Matt as the amazing dad he would have been. Matt was so excited to see Evan do all the things, and he was so proud of him, and I know that he would just be so proud of him today.
He got so excited he stopped moving his
And she says this isn't about taking away anybody's SUV or their truck. You know, critics may say, politicians shouldn't be telling people what they can and can't drive. But she says the bottom line about this is safety. She doesn't want any other families to go through what she has. Carla and Heather.
Kelly, no doubt this is going to get people talking, trying to tax them more for how big their vehicle is. But what is the possible timeline on all of this?
Well, keep in mind this bill is just to commission a study on this issue. It isn't like once it goes through that suddenly these new higher fees will be tacked on. So Assemblymember Ward told me that the goal is to have this study finished and the results finished by 2027. So we're looking at least at 4 years from now.
Kelly Hessedal reporting live. Kelly, thanks.